Cambodian Genocide, a Survivor's Story, Episode 9, The Sound of the Horizon. By late 1977, the Angkar's gaze shifted. They were no longer just looking at us. They were looking east. The border with Vietnam was burning. Resources were being diverted. The rice we grew was no longer just for export, it was to feed an army moving toward the border. The labor camps felt thinner, not because people were dying faster, but because the guards were being called away. Then came the sound. At first, we thought it was thunder, but the sky was clear. It was a rhythmic, heavy rumble that seemed to come from the earth itself. It was the sound of a world moving again. To the cadres, it was the sound of an invasion. To us, it was a terrifying, beautiful music. It meant that the Angkar was not the only power in the universe. News has a way of traveling through walls. We didn't have radios, but we had the whisper chain. Wounded soldiers began to appear. We saw the traitors of the East Zone being brought through in chains. The rumors were wild. The Vietnamese are coming. The Angkar is losing. The world is ending. In a place where knowing was a death sentence. These rumors were our only hope. The behavior of our captors changed. The older, experienced cadres were gone, sent to the front. We were left with the baby soldiers, fanatical, terrified children. They were more dangerous because they were scared. They enforced the rules with a frantic, desperate violence. They knew something we didn't. They were losing their grip. The air in the camp tasted like iron and sweat. For years we lived in a timeless horror. We thought this was forever. But as the rumble grew louder, a fragile seed of hope began to sprout. We began to whisper about after, what would happen. If the Angkar fell, the fear was still there. The fear of being killed in the final moments, but for the first time, there was a future. A dangerous, uncertain, but real future. The world was finally coming for us. We just had to stay alive long enough to meet it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you for watching.